the best Eggington waffle flavors ranked. Hello and welcome back to Top-Notch Delicacy. Is there anything more satisfying than an Eggo? With crispy ridges and golden color, Eggos can be easily transformed from a frozen circle to a delicious breakfast on the go. All you have to do is put an Eggo or two in a toaster and wait for the goodness to come alive. In today's video, we'll be ranking the best Eggo flavors that we tried. Stay tuned. Brown Sugar Cinnamon Roll. Eggo's Brown Sugar Cinnamon Roll came in the form of wafflers. They were a different shape than the traditional Eggo and had more of the flavor packed inside the waffle instead of on the outside. Besides the festive flavor, these wafflers were in a unique shape, which made it very easy for kids to transport to school. And since the flavor was on the inside, they advertised these Eggos as not needing any syrup, which is a plus if you're trying to eat on the go and don't want to get sticky. Nutrition Grain Blueberry Waffles. After hitting the food scene in the 1950s, Kellogg's came out with a new form of Eggo, Nutri-Grain, in hopes of reaching a healthier market. These new Eggos were made with whole grain, were fewer calories, and are a good source of fiber. And unlike some of the other flavors or competing brands, this particular kind had their colors and flavors come from natural sources. For Kellogg's, this was a win-win. They reached a new, older market and now had healthier breakfast items. Homestyle. These homestyle Eggos are everything waffle lovers on the run dream about. They're thin enough to carry in their deep ridges, make them crispy when coming out of the toaster. And while there's no chocolate chips or fruit bits in these Eggos, they're the perfect base for adding peanut butter, Nutella, jam, you name it. And let's be honest, these Eggos are what got Eggo to the top in the first place. While they may not be #1 in our hearts, they're certainly iconic. Strawberry Waffles. There are many different opinions regarding strawberry Eggos. On fresh, non-frozen waffles, adding fruits like blueberries and strawberries adds some major flavor and health benefits. However, when they're added to a frozen product, some feel the strawberry flavor tastes more tart than anything, but they still deserve the #7 spot on this list. There's something about blueberries where they still have the great taste whether they're frozen or fresh, but strawberries miss the mark. Thick and fluffy double chocolatey waffles. Who doesn't love chocolate waffles? Most of us love when there are chocolate chips baked inside-out waffles, so Kellogg's went above and beyond and created their double Colgate Eggos that are also thick and fluffy. Chocolate chips and a chocolate batter. What's not to like? These Eggos would have been delightful if they weren't thick, but it's their thickness that makes them so iconic. The chocolate flavor is amplified due to the amount of fluffiness, and Eggo eaters appreciate this. Blueberry Waffles. Let's be honest, is there anything better than blueberries in waffles? When heated, blueberries become so gooey and delicious. And when syrup gets mixed in, it only gets better. Honestly, some may even say that these blueberry Eggos are more of a dessert than breakfast, but why can't dessert for breakfast be a thing? Plus, if you're the kind of person who likes to eat an Eggo on the way to school or work, you don't need syrup on these bad boys. The warm blueberries do all the talking and add plenty of sweetness to your morning. Buttermilk Waffles. Is there anything better than the combination of butter and milk? As many foodies know, butter and milk can create so many delicious meals, from mac and cheese to Kellogg's Eggos. Just like their home-style Eggo, their buttermilk Eggo is equally iconic. It's chewy and soft, and when more syrup, and more butter is added, it's one yummy home run. Cinnamon and Brown Sugar Waffle. When cinnamon and sugar come together, one can't help but think of autumn. With these thick and fluffy cinnamon brown sugar Eggos are eaten at home. Added some more apple slices to the top is the perfect addition. And although brown sugar is in the title, you don't need to worry about these being too sweet. As always, Kellogg's knocked it out of the park with this Eggo flavor. Making these thick and fluffy also makes these Eggos so soft and flavorful that you forget they come frozen. Chocolate Chip Waffles. In second place, we have chocolatey chip Eggos. Unlike others that are thick and fluffy, making thins crispy and thin was a tremendous idea from Kellogg's. Think of these as giant cookies in the form of waffles. What's better is these can be dressed up or dressed down in any way you like. Go wild pouring maple syrup on them. adding Nutella as a spread, or just eating them plain. The combination of chocolate and waffle can never be wrong. Cinnamon Toast Waffles. We finally have a winner. The Cinnamon Toast Eggos are a total crowd pleaser. The Eggo comes in one piece, but once they're toasted, you can pull them apart into 4 smaller waffle pieces. They also make the kitchen smell like heaven, which is a great way to get your kids to come to the kitchen if they're dragging their feet in the morning. And while their taste is similar to the thick and fluffy cinnamon brown sugar Eggos, being able to pull them apart in an easy, tasty fashion is what Eggo dreams are made of. So that's all for your waffles. Have you tried any of these waffles? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.